you wrote that check and your ass couldn't cash it. He gets locked up for threats. He does 60 days in the hole for threatening the officer, threatening to strike the officer, do all those threats. He does 60 days in the hole. When he gets out and is done with his whole time, he gets released, and they place him right back up on that unit. And when he comes back after the 60 days, his level of respect went from here down to here, which you can't even hardly see it, because number one, he made the mistake of being he blustered too much, and then he didn't back it up. And living in that culture, if you're going to do that, if you're going to talk shit to an officer, if you're going to be that guy, then you got to follow through. The minute that he chose to engage an officer like that and dare him into a cell, he had to fight him. There's no other way around it. If you're an inmate and you challenge an officer and you do all that, if you don't follow through, then you become a punk. And you become somebody that they don't respect. Nobody's going to respect you if you challenge an officer that way and you don't swing on him. You backed yourself into that corner. You wrote that check and your ass couldn't cash it. Now you look like a fool and you're weak and you're perceived to be weak. So the rest of the time that he was incarcerated, he basically got no respect from nobody, because everybody, staff and inmates, knew that you talked a lot, but you wasn't going to do nothing. And then that caused him to get into a few fights while he was there, and he lost all his fights. Everybody figured out that he wasn't this master boxer. He talked about all these fights that he fought and how bad he was, but in the end, everybody found out that he was weak, and that was all an act. But my advice for any of those young guys out here doing stupid stuff and all that kind of stuff is don't come to prison, because a lot of you guys are not built for it. You'll never make it. You'll be prey, and you'll be a victim. Believe that. You're not built for it. And the best thing I can tell you is just always stay on the other side.